It's another week of tending the Torah garden. The book of Shmos is all about overcoming adversity, and this week's secret is join the community. Have you ever heard of PESD? Well, it stands for Post-Embarrassment Stress Disorder. You may not know it, but chances are that even you suffer from it, and I can prove it right now through the screen. Close your eyes and think about a very embarrassing moment in your life, a moment when all eyes were on you and all you wanted was to be swallowed by the earth. That time that you came way overdressed to the casual party, or when you told a joke and it fell totally flat, or whatever it is for you, the sensation that you have going through your bones right now, that's PESD. I'll never forget my own cringe moment. I once traveled to New York for the first time in a few years, and I was really looking forward to catching up with my friends. Just as I parked my rental car in Crown Heights, I saw Beryl, an old classmate, walking down the block with some relatives, looking very sad and down. I jumped out of the car and said, "Beryl, cheer up. Why the long face?" He just looked at me, stared, shook his head, and walked away. I knew I made a big mistake. A few minutes later, I found out that he had just returned from his father's funeral. What is it about these moments that gives us so much guilt and anxiety? Who really cares if you're the only one wearing jeans and everyone is dressed in their Shabbos best? Professor Matthew Feinberg of Toronto University actually published a paper on this question, and he concluded that an integral part of the human condition is our need to be part of a group, part of society. When it seems like, even for a moment, that we're in danger of being separated from others, that experience is deeply embedded in our psyche and it stays with us forever. If being part of a community is important to the world at large, how much more so in our own Jewish community? And like everything else, it turns out that we've known this for the longest time. Our parsha begins, Vayakhel Moshe. Moshe gathered the people before he delivered an important message. There are many synonyms in Hebrew to describe gathering people. Le'esof, lekanes, likro. Why did the Torah choose the word Vayakhel? Because the secret to our survival, my friends, is the kehillah, the community. This is why the ideal way to perform many Jewish ceremonies is together with the community, not alone. And this is why in times of crisis, like the times we're living in now, we instinctively look to be with others because our unity ensures our continuity. As the saying goes, if you want to go quickly, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Wishing you and yours a Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach.